So what gets you out of bed in the morning? Is it just the drive for survival, or is it a sense of real life? The first step is probably to identify what does not make for a life worth living, and it's an important step because a lot of any social structure is directed at defining the good life for us, and it might not define it very well. For instance, we're mostly taught to be consumers. We're taught to financially earn a certain way of life. Really, it's just a way of consuming things. Or we're taught to be feelers, to seek pleasures and emotions that please and ease. You know, there's nothing wrong with pleasures and easy emotions, but often we know what feels good for a while ends up biting us in the butt later. So, you know, wisdom counts and creativity counts. It's okay to buck the system. Well, here's one idea I'd probably suggest. A life worth living is a life of consequence. Your life is worth living if your life matters, if it has good effect. And I think most people know this, which is why we so often get depressed when we feel as if our life doesn't matter. I want to matter. It's one of the great all-time heart cries. In general, I think there are probably two basic ways to matter. One, you change people by loving on them directly. You change the people around you by sacrificing for them or encouraging them or providing for them in some way that strengthens them. Ask yourself, am I changing anyone? Or two, you demonstrate a principle or two with your life, which might change things indirectly. You know, sometimes when we try to love on people, they just refuse to accept the blessing that we mean to bring them. But that act of love is worth doing anyway, if the story of it gets told in a way that influences somehow. Scripture says we have a cloud of heavenly witnesses to all that we do, and that our deeds, you know, at least the good ones, will be shouted out to everyone someday. And if nothing else, God is watching, waiting to brag on us, to use us as His example, and I think that matters a lot. So if these are some ways to matter, what are the capacities, the skills, the choices that will get us there?